Hello fellow tankers, bonjour amis tankistes. In this video we will visit the experiment again. The experiment is the Karelia map, which was the first map introduced in the Grand Battle in the game. And I really advise you to watch my main tutorial to understand what I call the experiment. That's the absurd fight in this area on this map. As a teaser, let me also mention that this video reveals a very important secret at the very end, and I really advise you to watch it, not only for the very wise advices that I give on this map, but also for this extremely important secret that I reveal at the end. But let's be serious, so you understood that I am not encouraging you to spawn in this area. And you see on this map you have to concentrate on B, and my advice is that you actually use the west spawn, and after a stop on A and C to cap, if you really want, you can very easily access to B, and obviously at the end of the day the team which controls B ultimately wins the game. Let me mention that in a conquest map for which I have already posted a video. Actually my main tutorial is on a conquest map where only this cap is available. On the conquest map it's also extremely important to occupy this hill. So without further ado, let's switch to the gameplay. So yes, I know I am abusing this Lorraine 40T, but right now I have an excuse, is that I'm alternating top BR games and games with this Lorraine, on which I received talisman, and I'm just about to get my Leclerc S2. So I'm quickly capping A. Let me accelerate. And obviously my goal is to get to the hill. Here you see the marker of this T-44-100, but in the game it was not even on my map. You have to realize that in replays you see most markers, whereas during the game you see only markers which of tanks which appear already on the map. So I killed this T-44-100, but he kind of wrecked me. And so I am capping here in this position, but which is my favorite position because you can follow the two angles. Unfortunately, I decided to recrew right now, which is obviously not very wise because I cannot move for a few seconds. But you will see that the magic reload of the Lorraine 40T saved me. So obviously if these three people had rushed me in the same time, I would be dead. Very importantly, when you have only one opponent and you have a few allies, and some of the one ally is actually rushing the opponent, you should obviously help your ally. So let me accelerate here. I'm going to hide to get into a bomber, and if I remember properly, I will do essentially nothing with this bomber. Yeah, I will do nothing because my bomber will be killed. Not only that, but a plane is wrecking me. So I have capped A and B, and that would be nice now to show you the access to C, but first I have to die. I was rushing this IS-3 this IS-3 which had a broken gun, but I didn't see this tiny AML-90 traitor, this French tank, kill me. So the death of my Lorraine 40T is a good opportunity to show you the access to sea. So you see at this point there is not too many enemy tanks on my way to sea, but my advice is that even if you have enemies in this area, is that you exactly follow this main road, and you will be really surprised, believe me, to see that essentially you will not be shot from anywhere. And obviously you have to be a bit careful as you are approaching sea. And conversely, if you are playing from the right side, just by following this road, you will access to A extremely easily. And obviously the only danger here are the tanks sniping from the top hill. And here I am trying to get my revenge on this sneaky AML, which I kill. So really try it. Very often people wanting to attack A or C are fighting in this area. Not only this area is very vulnerable from the hill, of course, but it's actually a very convoluted way to get to A or B, or C, sorry. And I assure you that from both sides, if you follow this road, you will access to the neighborhood, the very neighborhood of the enemy cap, essentially without opposition. And obviously, again, the only danger would be the tanks, which would be on the top hill. So let me accelerate. This again, my bomber is killed just before reaching the objective, and we see at this stage that's the end. So I'm rushing the enemy spawn. Let me mention that very often from the right side, let me stop briefly the replay. Very often people are afraid to exit from this spawn. So it's true that when you have blue tanks on the hill, that can be dangerous to come down here. But if you actually come out from this side and go in the lower ground here, you will be perfectly safe, and you can go behind this rock and then join and go to B. So again, very often when there are blue tanks here, red tanks really don't dare exiting the spawn. And again, let me repeat that going this way, you will find a very safe exit from the spawn. So since it's the end of the game, I'm willing to end the suffering of this enemy team. And again, since they are hiding in their spawn, there is no real chance to kill them at the last second. So after capping A and B, I capped C. In this battle, which was not very disputed, but which really illustrated essentially the most important route that you will find on this battle, that is the access to B, to the hill, and the sniping from the hill, and then the access to the enemy cap on the lower ground, where my advice again is to follow the main road, and obviously then fight for the enemy cap. So thank you for watching, and I hope also that you would be willing shooting at the subscribe button and firing a few likes at the video that you enjoy, hopefully this one. See you on the battlefield. À bientôt sur le champ de bataille.